Hello and welcome to Buyside. This is Laura Scott and Michael Ehrlich, and we're really excited to introduce you to a new platform that you are going to be able to utilize to differentiate yourself from everyone else in the market. Also, you are going to be able to capture and utilize the power of data in order to catapult your business into the next stratosphere. So with that, let's get started. What we're going to be talking to you about is the fact that right now data has become the new currency. And if you think of Amazon and how they have monetized and used data to capture everything that you search for in order to make predictions about what you're going to buy and when you're going to buy it, that's the same thing that the Buyside platform does as well. It watches your online behavior in order to make predictions about what it is that your buyers are interested in, more specifically, what they're going to buy and when they're going to buy it. So how does Buyside collect this data? Well, just like Amazon, there's an algorithm that follows people's online behavior. So instead of watching their retail behavior, what it does is it watches their real estate behavior. So all the online views of where listings live, also open house sign-ins on open house apps, showing appointments through showing desks, centralized showing, etc., registered users, saved properties, web inquiries, saved searches, etc., all mobile searches, as well as CRM data, in addition to several other silos. The difference is in the past, these have all been in individual places that we've had to go to each place, usually with a different password, in order to be able to get the data. What the Buyside platform does is it connects the dots. So we as agents don't have to do this anymore. It brings all that data together, mashes it up, and creates 3 different use cases that are going to help you generate more business. The very first use case is what we call our seller lead system, which is the home valuation system. It's a new and improved, very psychologically based home valuation system or a home valuation site that will actually help you generate seller leads. In just a few minutes, we'll introduce you to that. Also, once you've generated that seller lead, how are you going to be able to capture the listing? How are you going to get a signed listing agreement? You need to be able to go into the listing presentation and differentiate yourself. You're going to do that with what we call our real-time buyer demand report. And how does this all work? It's just like Match.com, where it matches real-time listings and real-time buyers actively searching in real time. And as new buyers or new listings come in, it also attaches those to those listings and buyers. So how about if we get started? Every one of your companies will have a way for you to sign on, and each and every one of you will receive your own dashboard, and it'll look something like this. What we're going to go through very quickly today on a high level are the menu items across the top of the dashboard. In future webinars, you'll be introduced to each and every one of these sections. The very first one we're going to show you is the marketing tab. When you click on the marketing tab, it'll take you to your marketing suite. In the marketing suite, you will find your home valuation page. Your home valuation page is what you are going to share in order to generate seller leads. What we want you to do right away is preview your site. When you preview your site, you're going to see it's very much like many other What's My Home Worth sites, but you're going to see very quickly how different it is. When you share this with a client and they type in their address, what they are going to get is a report that's very different than most of these What's My Home Worth sites, because we don't require registration. Why? Because people hate to register. So why would we do it? Also, you can see that it is branded to you, the broker, with your contact information. When a client sees this, they're going to see the identifying information for their property, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,000 square feet. If there's an issue with that, they can change it by simply verifying they're the owner with the single sign-on options. Also, you're going to see that there is the interactive Google visualization of the neighborhood and the property. This is very appealing to to sellers and to buyers alike, because it actually shows more than just an aerial view of the property. Next thing you're going to see is not 1, not 2, but 3 AVMs there. Why, you say? I don't want people using Zillow. Well, neither do we. We want them using you. So we have 3 AVMs there meant intentionally to confuse the client so that they have to call you and talk to you. Why would it confuse them? Well, look at this huge range. It goes all the way from $411,000 all up to $587,000. They're going to call and say, how could there be such a huge range? You need to be able to answer that question. It's very simple. These are machines that have generated these valuations, and no machine has ever walked your home. When you scroll down, you're going to see something very unique. Every call to action goes right to you, the agent, not to your company, to you. Also, there's some more click-through information, intentionally getting them to want to change to say, I'm the owner, because they want to change and say that I have an excellent property. Scrolling down, we also show them one of the 2 questions that sellers have. What's my home worth, and do you have buyers? And what we just did was giving them a thumbnail of what their home might be worth. Now we're showing them this is a buyer heat map, operates just like a weather map. The darker the color, the more intense the activity. The lighter the color, the less intense the activity. So at a glance, they can see that they are in a medium activity area. So this again is meant to get them to call you. Scrolling down, you can see some more information, how people are searching by price range, how they're searching by bedroom count. All of this is psychologically enticing to the client. It's to get them to connect with you. Also, this is what we call our buyer activity funnel. Just what we talked to you about on that slide as far as all those activities, online views, saved searches, inquiries, etc. That's what these are. Each of those are individual activities up on that 6.5 million. Those are all individual activities. But what the buy-side algorithm does is it starts to granulate that. Out of those 6.5 million, 1.3 million were online activities conducted within a 5-mile radius of this property. 260,000 of those were online activities conducted within a 5-mile radius and within the home's price range. 219,000 of those were online activities conducted on houses within a 5-mile radius and within that price range, also in the same bedroom count. But this is the real icing on the cake. How many buyers are currently searching for a home right now, just like mine? Well, Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, there are 15 potential buyers, and we here at XYZ Company can contact these buyers. These buyers in the green circle, so that you know these are buyers who are currently working with agents in your company who have identifying criteria very similar to the property that this person just ran. Scrolling down, you're going to see information they get from other sites as well, but now they're getting it from you, the agent. Recent showing activity in the area, also how people are searching by location, by bedroom count, and by price range. Also scrolling down, supply side trends in that zip code, quarter over quarter. What's the median price over the last 90 days? How many properties have sold in the last 90 days? Scrolling all the way down to the bottom, recent nearby sales. Everything that sellers want is answered right here. At the very bottom, you can see, finally, we say to them, did you like this report? Would you like to receive this into your email box every day? All you have to, once a month, all you have to do is give us your last name, first name, and email address. Get it now. And every month, a branded, with your information, a branded email will go to the client. So you don't have to do anything except share this site. The next question that should be in your head is, how do I share this site? We're going to show you. We start off with 3 ways to make it very easy for you. First is in your email signature. All you have to do is copy and paste the email signature link that is provided for you and put it into your business and your personal email signature. When somebody clicks on that link, boom, it goes right to your home valuation site. The next way is with several social sites. We have almost 200 social sites that you can share this on. The first one, we're going to show you one today, which is Facebook. Clicking on Facebook, you can see there is a pre-populated site. What we suggest that you do with Facebook, with that pre-populated site, is you do a call to action. And what you will learn in future webinars is how you do a call to action, getting people to click and do exactly what you want them to do. Do you want to know what your home is worth? Click below to find out. What you want to not do is just open this in an empty format. Once you post it to Facebook, it will appear on your wall as well as in your news feed. Also, if you have your own agent website, You can also, we have given you the code so that you can copy and paste this code to include this widget on your agent website. All of these ways are great ways for you to start sharing your site in order for you to start generating seller leads. Once those seller leads start to be generated, you're saying, well, how do I know if somebody's used my site? Well, look what we've done for you. You have a My Seller Leads tab. Every time somebody runs a valuation on your site, that valuation will instantly appear here, as well as you will get an announcement email telling you that somebody has done that. All the information you need to be able to contact this person is provided right here. If they provide their contact information, that's in the first column. The owner of the home is in the second column, so you don't even have to look that up. The property that the person ran, as well as the date and time stamp of when they ran it. Also, you can see in that fourth column, if they requested a monthly report, that'll be highlighted. If they inquired on the property, that will be highlighted. If they claimed the property, that will be highlighted. As I said, in future webinars, we will drill down even further into this, but you can see that this is a very powerful dashboard for you to be able to get information at a glance. Also, because you're sharing it in a social setting as well as your email, you're going to find that you're going to get you're going to get leads outside of your footprint. Those go in the out of area tab. So for example, if I'm working in the Miami area and somebody runs something in the out of area, let's say in New Jersey, it'll appear here. And can I refer that to New Jersey? Yes, that's money traditionally that we left on the table. Also, if I want to clean up my seller leads section, can I do that? You sure can. We have the ability to archive. Click the archive button, click OK. It will appear over in the archive valuation folder right there to the far right. If you want that person becomes active again and you want to bring them back, all you have to do is click on archive. Now, you've generated seller leads. We promised you in the second use case, how do you go into the listing presentation, knock it out of the park every time? That's what the real-time buyer market analysis. It's found under the BMA tab. You click on that. Before you go on the listing presentation, you type in the address of where you're going to go. You click next step. You verify the property details, as well as you have the ability to, you don't have to, you can handle the Zillow objection out of the, what we call out of the gate with putting these valuations there or not. In future webinars, we will teach you how to do that. For today, we're just going to leave this blank and we're going to show you, all you have to do is hit the skip button down at the bottom, or you can fill those in. Also, you have the ability to adjust the price range. Adjusting the price range will also adjust the number of buyers. You click Generate PDF. It usually takes about 60 seconds for this to generate. Go back into all those data files that we talked to you about, pulling up all that information to make a unique report for this property. Then once this is generated, you will be able to print it and or send it in a digital format. We suggest that you view the report immediately and start to understand how you are going to interject this into your listing presentation. What do we mean by that? You are going to create a story. So let us show you very quickly what this report looks like. It's a very professional looking report specifically for this property. When you scroll down, you're going to see that the first page shows all of your contact information. The second page gives you information about talking points about why should you list with my company. The third page is going to be those valuations. So if you want to talk to them about Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, what I've done is I've included 3 machine-generated valuations here. We're going to use these as a starting point because we know no machine has ever walked your home. So as a consequence, let's look at the criteria that people use when they're thinking about buying a home. And that is supply, demand, buyer activity. Also, what's market conditions? And that's what you're going to see here in this next visual. We're going to be able to say to the seller, look at the, can we go back up to the heat map? Look at the heat map. This is where we can say your property is in a medium activity area. So while you might want that top of range price, it might be hard to get because the way people are searching in this price range doesn't reflect the price that you're thinking of. We have to listen to what the market is saying, because what we know is in the end, the property will sell for whatever the market dictates. Scrolling down, you can see the next thing is that buyer funnel that we talked to you about, which you will explain to them in the listing presentation, how people are searching by bedroom count, by price range, as well as that magic circle that shows the number of buyers that you possess that right now are working with agents in your company, that the minute this person signs the listing agreement, you can contact those agents and those buyers will know that there's a new property on the market. This is your differentiator. This is your secret sauce. Also, on that dashboard, what we showed you is that there's several other sections there. All of your listings will automatically be imported right here. When the listings are imported, automatically what they do are they are automatically matched to buyers. When you click on the listing ID detail, you can see all the buyers that are working with agents in your company are underneath, as well as in that right-hand column. When you click on one of those buyer ID numbers, you're going to see that it's going to show that there's an agent and their contact information will be there. So if you want to talk to the agent about their buyer, all you have to do is contact them. Also, all your buyers that you're working with will be in the My Buyers tab. Same thing. Every buyer that you import into here, when you click on them, you are going to see that there are corresponding listings, as well as the listing agents if you want to contact them. So this is all done in real time. Also, if you want to change any of your buyer information in their profile, everything is simply just a click of your mouse away, or when you're on your mobile device, just scroll over it and change it. Also, can I add listings and can I add buyers? You sure can. Right here in the add buyer and add listing, we make it very easy for you. We suggest that you minimally give the information in the highlighted areas, but also the more information you give, the more specific the match will be to your buyer and to your listings. So let's quickly review what we looked at today. You have now the power of data at your fingertips. When you get to this magic dashboard, you are going to have the ability to generate seller leads by going to that marketing tab and sharing your home valuation site with your marketing suite through your email signature, social media, and that web widget. Also, all your seller leads will come into the My Seller Leads tab, as well as out of area leads into the out of area tab. When you're going on a listing presentation, you are going to utilize the real-time market report because that's going to differentiate you every time. Also know that all your listings will be automatically fed into the My Listing tab, as well as corresponding buyers to your listings. In the My Buyers tab, all your buyers will then, same thing, you will see the corresponding listings that match your buyers. This enables you to get deals done quicker and more efficiently. Finally, being able to add on the fly, add a buyer if you meet them at an open house, add a listing if it's coming soon, can all be done under the add button. If you have any questions, all you have to do is go scroll over your name over in the upper right-hand corner, click on the help button, and that will take you right away to a page where you can discover a lot of really cool information, as well as a user guide that is very agent friendly. Also, the little green button in the corner, that's called the intercom button. If you ever need to ask a question and you can't get a hold of somebody in your company, the Buyside team is always there to help you. Simply click on that green button and type in your question, and the Buyside team will get back to you as quickly as possible. I hope you find this as exciting as we do, as well as your colleagues around the country, because this is a tool that's going to help you, if you use it, make more money. It's been really our pleasure to help you. This is Laura Scott and Mike Ehrlich thanking you on behalf of the entire Buyside team. Have a great day.